Hello beauties, it's Brittany. Thank you for joining me today. So I asked you guys on Instagram if you wanted to see me do this, recreating a tutorial, and I did like a little poll between Tati and KathleenLights, and an overwhelming number of you said KathleenLights. So I asked Alex to go on her page and find a tutorial for me to do. I actually made a request for him to pick one using the Dream Street palette because I do have this, and so many of you have been asking to see it on my channel, so I thought it would be a good way to like incorporate a tutorial, follow along thing, and this palette. I think it's funny that this trend is going around, considering this is kind of like what the beauty community is people creating tutorials and other people in real life recreating it. But I think it's fun to support everybody and share in this fun little trend going on. And also I think it's so cool to like find new bloggers. I've actually seen a lot of people who are recreating looks from people I'm not familiar with, and then I find their channel and I subscribe. So it's just this big old love fest, and I love that. So today I'm going to be creating a look from KathleenLights. Her original video will be listed in the description bar below. Of course, please head over there, subscribe to her channel. She is amazing, literally so gorgeous and so talented. Her and I have a very different face shape and eye shape, so I feel like this is going to be very interesting to recreate, but I have done many of her tutorials in the past and love the way that it comes out, but I've never like followed along and done it in a video, so let's do it.
No, I don't want
of course,
to be white mark.
An ad.
Hey guys, so today's video is a makeup tutorial on the look I'm wearing right now. It's very bold, perfect for the holidays.
So I actually watched this video like way back when she first released it, but I haven't fully watched it since Alex picked it because I kind of wanted to be surprised, but I did look at her description bar and pick out the products that I had or things I thought might be dupes. So she doesn't show priming her eyelids, so I'm going to do that. I'm using the Too Faced, what is it, Shadow Insurance? She probably uses concealer and powder. I'm not that fancy. Also, I just realized I didn't see a brow description, so I'm probably just going to use my own brow thing.
Okay, so my eyes are already primed like usual, and the first color I'm going in with is Magical. I'm going to take this color on a big fluffy crease brush, and I'm pretty much just going to apply this everywhere. This is going to be like my base color where everything is going to just blend on top. So I'm just buffing this all over my crease, on my lid as well, just all over the place.
I'm going to use a Morphe M535. The only downside of this palette is that it doesn't have a mirror, but the price is so amazing, I don't mind that it doesn't have a mirror. I should have put some white powder all over my eyelid. We're in too deep. She is like putting this everywhere. Alright, Kathleen, I'm going to do what you tell me to do. She has hella more lid space than I do, so this is gonna be fun. She seems like she's going out a little further. The shade looks way different on her. Looks like really orangey on me. Her looks way more brown on her. I actually really like the way that that looks already, just kind of on its own. I normally wouldn't go like that messy with my first transition shade, but her makeup always looks fantastic, so I'm gonna listen.
Now I'm going into the shade Potion, and this one is going to be like the main color we're putting down. I'm applying this on the outer corners of my eyes, and I'm also dragging this color into my crease while I'm building up the pigmentation little by little.
Oh no, I just dropped my glasses. Okay, little by little, pigmentation building. Okay, so I'm going to take this one. This is a Morphe R39 brush. Love this one. It's really similar to a MAC 217. Alright, so she kind of like buffed it down here and then kind of in her crease. So I'm gonna do that same thing, right? Am I following? I gotta watch it again. I feel like she does that for a while, so I'm gonna, because hers is quite dark, so I'm gonna do that too, because Kathleen said, and that's what this video is about. How far into her crease does she go? I have to keep watching it.
Into my crease.
All right, that's looking good. This palette is so easy to use. It's like a dream. Dream Street, it's a dream. Oh, look at that. Anyone ever feel like their right eye is way better than their left eye if you're right-handed and vice versa? Because that's definitely the case for me. I gotta like get over here. not looking right just yet. Bring my mirror closer. You might be able to see it. 1 second. I'm really loving like a blown out look right now, but I'm trying to follow this. Trying not to let my creative juices take me other places.
So going back into Potion, I'm just building up that color, and yeah, it's a lot of blending as usual.
Okay, this is actually a MAC 217. Okay, so I'm gonna spend a little bit of time doing this because that's what she said to do. Hers looks so much more brown. Mine looks so red. I feel like she's not darker than I am. Like we're both pretty pale, but she has a lot more yellow in her face, and my face is a lot more like red, kind of pinky. But like my arms and my face definitely do not match. My arms are like way more golden, and my face is so pink because I'm Irish, but I'm also Italian, so my body's very confused. I feel like I'm getting there. Am I getting there, Kathleen? Can you tell me? Help.
Just a little bit, so I'm going to apply some of that elfish color right at the outer corners.
I think I'm going to use a smaller brush than her because my eyes are much smaller. I'm going into that dark brown, topping my brush off, and then she's like pretty focused on the outer corner. I'm realizing now, having to like watch a tutorial and actually do it, how much explaining should actually be done and how I should show more of like the actual building process, because I don't know how much to build this up and I don't know if I'm building it up the right amount, so maybe explaining that a little bit better. Also, maybe explaining why you're picking a specific brush might be important too. The more you know. Okay, so I don't have the Violet Voss glitter glue, but I have the LA Splash Seal eyeshadow sealer base. And then I have Voss glitter glue. Glitter glue. This is a good thing to use if you don't like to wet your eyeshadows. I know some people don't like to do that. And then I wanted to add just a little bit more of that chocolatey brown color on the outer corners. So okay. That's what. All right, more chocolate brown. Outer corners. Gotcha. What I did. And I really wanted the look to just have like a little bit more warmth. So I took the shade Spark and I'm applying this ever so slightly in my crease. This color is very, very pigmented and it can make your look really pink really fast. So I applied just a little bit of this in the crease and I feel like it makes such a difference. But it's like my favorite shade. Oh, yes. Just added like the perfect amount of warmth. Love it. And then for my brow bone highlight, I took a little bit of Moony and I highlighted the brow bone. All right, this one right here, she used to highlight her brow bone. I don't generally do a shimmery brow bone highlight. I like a matte brow bone highlight, but today we're going shimmery, guys. I like matte because it doesn't accent all of the hairs that I have not plucked. Of coffee right before filming this video, and I could not get my eyeliner to save my life. So I went in with the Inglot Gel Liner number 77, and I did the best I could at a winged liner. I don't have the Inglot gel liner, but I have Bobbi Brown gel liner, so that is what I'm going to use. Uh-oh, I think my liner's dried out. Okay, I'm gonna clean up my fallout. I do have some because I don't have that primer that she used, but I have the L'Oreal Visible Lift Radiant Booster. I feel like the primer she used was just kind of like a lotiony, more hydrating primer because I know she has dry skin. I also have dry skin, so I'm going to use the L'Oreal one all over my face. Kind of has a really weird smell to it. I don't think I've used this a lot.
For foundation, I really wanted kind of like a flawless foundation look. So I went in with the Dior Air Flash foundation, which turns out this isn't. I
love this foundation. It's one of my all-time favorites. I use it very sparingly because it's super expensive. On my Teal Beauty Blender, I happen to have this, and I'm just gonna... I've never applied it this way before, so let's see. Kathleen's skin is flawless. Okay, so I'm gonna do my brows because I would normally, I think, do them already by this point. I don't know. I'm so confused. I can't even recall what I normally do anymore. My whole life is upside down. I feel like hers are pretty full. She uses the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I have this. I prefer the Catrice Concealer and the new Makeup Revolution concealers. Those are both definitely a preference to me over this guy, which can tend to seem drying on my dry skin, which is surprising that she loves it because she also has dry skin. Okay, so she goes like, not in a like triangle shape. She just really focuses under the eye and does one eye at a time. At least I've heard her mention that in other videos. Oh no, I got it too far in the inner corner. Down her nose. She did like 1, 2, 3 on her forehead. Like above her brows. Here, like here.
Circles and to highlight the other areas of my face.
Went like there, here, here. Not gonna lie, Kathleen, I'm really liking all of this.
To set that concealer, I went in with my Wet n Wild pressed powder in Warm Light. I love this powder. It's drugstore.
So I do actually have that powder that she uses as well. I don't always use this because I like my loose powders, but I have the shade 823C, which is natural beige, which I'm going to use this on a Royal Nickel BC265. The names. She's going back into the shade. I'm assuming she's just gonna kind of like mirror what she did on the upper lash.
Finish up the face. I'm going in with Magical on my lower lash line on a big fluffy pencil brush, and then I'm gonna go in with the shade.
Yeah, okay, so she went everywhere.
I'm gonna apply some eyeliner to my waterline. This is the M Cosmetics Illustrative Eyeliner in the shade Black. And then
I don't have that one, so I'm going to use the Lancome Drama pencil in black. Is it in black? Noir. And I'm going to tight line and put this on my waterline because that's what she did. I don't really normally put black on my waterline because my eyes are so tiny already, but we following along. Oh my god, my eyes look so small. All right, girl, let's see what else you got.
I'm gonna pop on Moony on my inner corners.
I like that. I keep going to look at this as if it's a mirror. Ah.
Decided to go in with some falsies. These are the Ardell Glamour 113 lashes. I really love these. And then I popped on some mascara on top of that and on my lower lashes as well. This is from Thrive Cosmetics. I am loving this mascara. But to finish up the...
Okay, so I can never put false lashes on without first putting mascara on because my eyelashes are red and it just does not, I can never like mix them together properly if I don't. So I'm going to put a little bit of Benefit Roller Lash on and then Alright, so I have the Ardell Magnetic Lashes. I have like the Demi Wispies, I think it is. I've cut mine into like fourths. So I'm going to take the little pieces that I have and apply these on the outer corner. Like literally it's that easy, guys. If you cut them, they're so much easier to use than if you leave them their full length. I even have like kind of almost like individual ones over here, and so I'm going to bring those in a little bit further because hers almost look like a full strip. I don't ever do full strip lashes. I guess I should because I'm following along, but I'm not gonna. You can yell at me, help yourself. So again, I have the two like outer corner style ones. I just rest it on my eye. Oop. I don't even need tweezers with these, and I actually recommend not using tweezers because they will want to magnetize to the metal part of the tweezer. If you do mascara first, it also helps the magnetic lash to sit on the eyelid a little bit better. I've tried them without mascara just to like see if it would work, and the top one doesn't like hold on to the lash the right way. And they'll find each other.
But to finish up the face, I'm going to go in with my Physicians.
Okay, I have the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I clearly love this. I've hit pan on it, so I'm just gonna warm up my face with this. She does go in with the second bronzer. I grabbed a second one. We'll see how it goes. So I don't have that mineral bronzer, but I do have the Physicians Formula City Glow Bronzer. Oh, I did not know this. This has SPF 30 in it. That's very interesting. And the brush that just fell. But this is what the bronzer looks like, so I'm going to use this Does she use the same brush?
I wanted to warm up the face just a little bit more, so I took another Physicians Formula bronzer. This is like the mineral bronzer, and I'm just adding a little bit of this just to warm up the complexion.
Okay, so I think she like contoured with the other one and is bronzing
For blush,
with this
I'm
one.
taking the Laura Geller.
So I don't have the blush that she's using, but I looked up swatches of it, and then I found this guy in my collection. This is the NYX blush in Terracotta. I've had this forever and have not used it because I don't really gravitate towards like brown blushes, but that's exactly what this one looks like when it's swatched, the Laura Geller Honeysuckle blush. So let's cross our fingers and hope that this one resembles it at all.
Their Honeysuckle Baked Blush. I love this blush because it has like a soft, luminous glow to it, and I really, really like it. I'm just popping that on my cheeks.
Why have I been afraid to use this? This is gorgeous.
And then to highlight the skin, I'm taking the Ofra Highlight in Glow Gold.
I don't have that, but I have the Fenty Kilowatt Highlighter in Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal, and I feel like mixed together these two will give a similar appearance. I don't know. I have never touched the Ofra one. I don't have the Kat Von D lip color either, but I looked up swatches and again found something in my collection I thought might be comparable. That's what I do with tutorials. I'm not gonna run out and buy all this stuff. If I wanna recreate the look, I'm gonna do it with similar products and hope for the best. And the L'Oreal Infallible Paints Matte in 350 Cinnabon looks kind of similar.
This is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Hilda. It's such a nice, warm, matte brown. This actually looks a lot like Taurus from ColourPop.
I also don't have Taurus from ColourPop, so I'm going to put this on my lips and hope for the best. I'm so sick of matte lip colors, but I really want to try to follow this as closely as possible, so let's see. Oh, this is way darker. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, I feel like it's as close as I can get with just finding something in my collection. Wow. I do not feel like I would have put this color on my lip if it wasn't for this video, and it's gorgeous, so I'm glad I did.
But anyway, guys, that completes this video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Yes, absolutely subscribe to her channel. So, this is my recreation. How do you think I did? Did I do well? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, guys, I just got a haircut, and I got an asymmetrical bob. What do you think? I love it. And I've been having so much fun styling it. I never style my hair, so it's nice to like feel like I want to. And this hairstyle definitely gives me that like, I feel like doing my hair kind of vibes. So, back to the look. I feel like it looks pretty similar to what she did. I think that the lip color could be more on the orange side and less like plum or like purple. The eyes I feel like are pretty spot on. She does have like full strip lashes. Again, I don't feel like that complements my eyes. My eye shape is a lot smaller than hers, so like half lashes give me a good effect. And the magnetic lashes, guys, oh, love those. Cut them to your desired length and you will love them too. But the skin and the complexion, oh, I love it. She's amazing. Do I feel like I look like Kathleen? No. But do I look like a better version of myself? Yes. So that's what I was going for. I love it. Guys, this was seriously so much fun to film. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. You can also support my channel by subscribing and liking this video. If you love social media, all my links are listed in the information bar below. If you want to tweet at Kathleen and let her know that I did this look, and if she watched this ever in my life, I would probably die. She is so talented and so freaking gorgeous and just so sweet. And I love to follow her on Twitter too. She is just like always out there and I love it. And she has lots of love for little doggies just like I do as well. So I hope to see you all very soon in my next video and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye guys.
But anyway, guys, that completes this video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already and I will see you in my next video. Bye.